This is the dopamine kata. Fresh dopamine.
No, I'm not going outside. Okay. Only I'm going outside. What is going on, my fellow motorcycle enthusiasts? So I decided to take a little night ride here and check out my camera on the low light setting. So that's why I'm going for a little ride, and hopefully this video turns out. I got some pretty kick-ass news this week. We may be moving to Oregon sooner than I thought. So I live in New Mexico, and I've been here, went to school. My wife is about to graduate college, and we figured not everything was going to be into place for about another year to be able to move, and it's always been our goal to go to Oregon. We were never planning on staying in New Mexico. This was just kind of a stepping stone for us. But as luck would have it, we figured that we're actually going to be able, or at least it's possible, to move within the next few months. So, as I was thinking about the moving situation and taking several trips back and forth to Oregon and here to get everything figured out, the house sold, everything like that, I was thinking about taking a trip. And pretty much I was going to go from where I'm at here in New Mexico over to like Los Angeles. I want to hit up the 101 highway in California on the coast and kind of take that highway all the way up the coast through the Redwood National Forest, over the Golden Gate Bridge, all that shit, all the way up into Oregon until I settle down somewhere near Portland. Also, if you didn't notice, I put some LEDs on my bike. That's what those blue things are. There's my LEDs. Got them there. Got them there. Don't know how well you can see them. And I got them in the front as well. Those are pretty cool. Just anything to be seen a little more, I guess. The number one killer of motorcycles is inattentive drivers. So the goal is to bring attention to yourself as a motorcyclist so those inattentive drivers see you, whether it's loud pipes, strobing lights, whatever it may be. The point is to get seen. Anyways, so thinking about the trip going up there, I started thinking about my bike getting stolen. Right now I park my bike inside my house, and when I go to work, I work at a federal facility, so it's gated and cameras everywhere, so I'm not worried about it there either. So I've never really had to worry about my motorcycle being stolen. So I started thinking about, well, on this trip, it's going to take me a few days because I want to take the coast all the way up after we're done selling everything. I just want to come back here and jump on my bike that I'm going to leave at my parents' house and ride it up. So, hotels, shady towns, wherever you end up stopping, you don't want your bike to be gone because it just takes, 4 guys in a van to make a bike disappear. So, started thinking about that. And as I was thinking about that, I started doing some research. So I started doing some research, and what I found in my research was that 2% of the U.S. population pretty much has registered motorcycles. But they get stolen a lot. And the top 10 stolen motorcycles, like number 10 is Ducati, then there's a few brands I'm not aware of, like I don't even want to try to say what they are because I'm not sure what they are. But number 5, the fifth most stolen motorcycle brand is Harley. followed by, or led by Kawasaki, led by Suzuki, led by Yamaha, and led by Honda. Of motorcycles that are stolen, only usually about 30 to 40% are ever recovered. So that means I pretty much have more than a 50-50 chance of never seeing my motorcycle again if anything happens. And it's one of the top brands that is stolen, Honda being the leading. So while, you know, several million people steal motorcycles and several, you know, 50 to 100,000 motorcycles go missing every year, and my chances of a motorcycle being stolen are, you know, roughly less than 1%, even less than half of 1%, it still freaks me out. And the reason being, well, I've had a motorcycle stolen before. So even Chase on Two Wheels, he's had what? A few motorcycles stolen. I smell smoke. Hope it's not me. Those statistics, while statistically accurate and true, still make me paranoid because of personal experience. So I'm trying to figure out what I need to take on my trip to prevent my bike from being stolen. I mean, I've thought about getting only lower level hotel rooms, or I just ride the bike right into the hotel room. I mean, that's where I keep it at my house, so why not keep it, you know, in the hotel room? So I kind of want to know what you guys do when you're out and about to not have your motorcycle stolen. Do you do like the wheel lock on the rotor? Do you have an alarm system? Do you just do nothing? Is your bike so ugly you don't think anybody will steal it? Because that's the way I feel with my DR650 sometimes. You know, what do you guys do? Because this is going to be my only mode of transportation on that trip, and I'm freaking out that it's going to get jacked. Awesome trip, possibly in the near future. I'm going to try to record as much of that highway as possible, and do as much vlogging as I can over those few days. Probably see some crazy stuff too, but I want to know what you guys do. So if you'd leave your a comment for me or whatever, and that would be awesome. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. It'd help my channel grow. Oh, and before I forget, I started a Twitter account under the same name, Voyage to Nowhere. So if you want to look me up on Twitter and interact with me throughout the day, that would be awesome as well. And I try to respond frequently. But until next time, guys, again, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.
When I emerge, you'll get a better me. I'd rather die alone than two without a legacy. You would rather brag about fools committing felonies. True just gets ignored, and lyrics a bigger penalty. Screw a hologram, my music fulfills my memory.